Hey, good morning on a Wednesday. Meteorologist Rod Hill coming to you from downtown Portland. It was mostly, as far as I can tell, some patchy drizzle locations this morning. It was not patchy along the coast, where all the reports from Lincoln County, Lincoln City, all the way up to Astoria showed hours of some light precipitation. That might have been a mix of light rain and drizzle. We had some wet spots, including down in Wilsonville here in the valley this morning. I think that was mostly some heavy drizzle. Again, drizzle is defined by the smallness of the water droplet as opposed to just light rain, which has a larger, more normal water droplet, if you will. Had very little moisture, barely a trace in downtown Portland. And now moving forward on this Wednesday, I think most areas becoming mainly dry. There's still a lingering shower chance this afternoon, depending on how many sun breaks we open up or not. But we do have two solid rain chances yet coming our way. So on the left, this is the water vapor imagery, and it shows this moisture plume that's going to be working in Thursday afternoon. There's an initial warm push, and then there's a cold front. So the light rain that we get Thursday will be from this little warm front surge, and then that will break into showers, and we'll have scattered showers Thursday overnight into early Friday morning. Then Friday has a chance to be mainly dry. Saturday, in terms of numerous showers with some heavier rain rates and giving us the potential to have the most total rain of any day this week, that's still on track. And this is the upper level trough that digs in and passes overhead on Saturday, giving us not only scattered showers, but some heavier rain rates or downpours with some of those scattered showers. So Thursday afternoon into the evening, Saturday throughout the day, those are two big, well, somewhat big rain chances coming at us in the coming days. Now, neither one of those is going to be huge. In fact, this is my rain outlook for the Willamette Valley. Traces of rain mostly is what we're ending up with today. Some areas have gotten just barely some light measurable precip amounts. The light rain that comes in that could be widespread and steady for several hours Thursday mid-afternoon into evening is probably less than a tenth of an inch of rain for most of us. So again, some wet time, but not a lot in the rain gauge. And then Saturday, hoping to at least get a quarter of an inch, maybe 3/10 of an inch or more with those more numerous heavy scattered showers that are coming in. And then Sunday, I think we get back to being mainly dry. All of this, the forecast update brought to you by the Momentous Wealth Podcast. You can listen to these financial topics meant to educate you in investing on Apple Podcast and on Spotify. They're my sponsor for this weather update. Thank you very much to them. Okay, let's get you going. Here's the live camera. So all morning we couldn't see Tillamook Head when it was just constant drizzle or light rain. So the clouds are lifting along the coast. That's the camera at Gerhardt by the Sea Resort, and that's giving us improved visibility. Similar scene down in Depot Bay. Some breaks in the cloud cover, but not a lot. You can see over the Dundee Hills, Domain Serene Winery. Beautiful morning over in Central Oregon where there's no rain chance today. That's Sun River Resort. Some breaks in the cloud cover up in Woodland and also out looking out from Silverton, the Oregon Garden Resort camera, even Oregon City from the end of the Oregon Trail Interpretive Center. But overall, still a lot of clouds. You can see it. They had some light moisture up in the Kelso area and Longview. That's some wet pavement at Three Rivers Golf Course down that direction. But really, I think moving forward, the clouds are going to continue to lift, break up somewhat, and we have a pretty decent Wednesday afternoon with a lingering shower threat in the forecast. Radar, this is set super sensitive, so I'm not sure if any of this that you see is really reaching the ground as anything more than like a sprinkle right now. But that's the way it looks on radar. That certainly tells you that there's a low cloud base and the radar is at least hitting water droplets in the cloud base this morning. Let's go down through some of the imagery packages. Here's the infrared visible blend, they call it. Right in here's the cool air mass that we're still feeding off of today. Here's the moisture surge I showed you coming in tomorrow afternoon for those periods of light rain. And if you look at the visible satellite picture, see the puffiness of these clouds offshore? That's yet still coming in. And that means even though radar is not picking up much, there's a few specks, but there's an ongoing brief spotty shower chance continuing this afternoon. Here's the infrared satellite picture. There's the overall moisture break developing today with that spotty shower threat. And again, there's that surge of moisture coming in with an initial warm front right there. That's the red line with the half circles tomorrow afternoon. And then the trailing cold front that comes in with that. Yeah, no lightning or anything. Lightning strikes out over the Dakotas up into Canada, but certainly no unstable air here in the Northwest today. So we've had some lightning strikes the last couple of days. That's all out of here now. All right, let's get you going with what some of the model animations show. This is the future radar product from the National Blended Model, and this is Thursday at what is this? 2 in the afternoon, showing rain approaching the coast, solid rain, not scattered, breaking up as it moves inland or becoming lighter, but again, not scattered. This is light rain at 5 o'clock Thursday afternoon, covering all of Western Washington, much of Western Oregon, but not down in the Roseburg area or Medford, and no rain really pushing up over the Cascades. And then as we go into, well, this is the latest this goes. This will be in the evening hours, decreasing showers on your Thursday. And then there is a shower threat offshore lingering Friday. Here's not as good a resolution, but this is the American GFS model that will take us out a little bit further in time. So let me just fast forward to Thursday afternoon at 5 p.m. There's the rain. This shows the rain all the way down to Roseburg. We'll see if that's true or not. Breaking up along the coast already. And then as we go into Friday morning, Friday's one of those days where it looks to me like it's mainly dry, but there is a shower chance. This shows showers primarily near Portland and up to the north Friday morning. Shows some showers again, primarily Portland and north, midday Friday. Here's Friday afternoon. Again, scattered showers primarily near Portland and north. And then I'm interested to see what this shows on Saturday. Here's getting into Saturday morning. You wake up early. This is 5 a.m. There's rain on the radar. This is that cold trough that's kind of digging into our area, producing scattered showers across all of Washington and really across all of Oregon. And as I play this through the day Friday, or excuse me, this is Saturday. As I play this through the day Saturday, here's Saturday at 5 p.m. You see there are some breaks in the rain, but this is wide-reaching, numerous scattered shower activity. So if this is correct and you're out and about Saturday, your odds of getting wet are really good. Your odds of being in a dry spot where it's dry for a couple of hours at a time, not very good. So this almost looks to be occasional rain or numerous showers, both all of our two states, Oregon and Washington. And then we go into Sunday morning. Now you can see the rain chances are there, but they're not nearly as great. And then we've got some primarily dry weather going into Monday. There is right here, see this little system? Boy, it doesn't look like much. It falls apart. Right now, I've got a chance of a shower Monday afternoon, but that looks like that really falls apart. And we actually get into some more warmer weather next Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. Again, rain amounts through all of this, maybe 1/10 of an inch on Thursday, hoping to get 1/4 of an inch or more on Saturday on average. Okay, here's the overall flow pattern. This is the American GFS model. This is this afternoon, which really overall is pretty good. And this is Thursday. See, right in here is that push of warm weather. It doesn't show up much on an upper level pattern, but we saw the rain, light rain with that warm push coming in. And then we saw the scattered shower threat on Friday. And then here's that deepening trough on Saturday, upper level low right there, dropping down off the coast of Washington. This is Saturday, 5 p.m. So this is widespread shower activity, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, down into Northern California and parts of Nevada. And then this system slowly pulls out. So if this is true, the chance of scattered showers Sunday is actually likely. Not nearly as wet as Saturday, but would there be showers in our area on Sunday? Absolutely scattered about. And then here comes the ridging. Chance of dry weather on Monday, chance of dry weather on Tuesday and Wednesday with the next system holding up to our north. And I'm going to just keep playing this. There's a little front coming in. This would be Wednesday afternoon of next week on the 21st. Okay, so if that's the case, that would start off dry, then see a scattered shower threat. Then see how the contours are kind of flat. So that's temperatures in the 60s to maybe low 70s. Here's a little bit of a warm up. This is going into Friday, May 23rd. Okay, I believe this is getting into Memorial Day weekend, right? That's a warming start into Memorial Day weekend. There is Sunday. This is Sunday, May 25th. And if this is correct, this would be 85. Yeah. If this is correct, this would be definitely up into the 80s and maybe giving 90 degrees a run for the money. And that would go into Memorial Day Monday. Now, I will caution you, anything past this next week, anything past, say, a week from today, the models have simply not been consistent. I mean, last night, the American GFS model, this model, was showing a run of 90s the day after Memorial Day. Now it's showing maybe some 90s or at least well up into the 80s Memorial Day weekend into Memorial Day itself. And it's still showing us pretty warm going into Tuesday the 26th. So we'll see. Maybe there is some warm to hot first 90-degree weather of the year out there for Memorial Day weekend or at some point the back week or so of May. Again, the models have been kind of biting at that, but they haven't been locking in consistently. Okay, let's go around the horn, shall we? These are 10 o'clock temperatures. All dry down in Medford today, 64, 71 Thursday, 75 Friday. And there's that deep trough with a chance of thunderstorms on Saturday. That absolutely makes sense. Okay. Let's go over to Bend. All dry today, tomorrow, Friday. There's that scattered shower threat with that deep trough on Saturday for Central Oregon. Drier on Sunday. Out in Pendleton, all dry today, all dry tomorrow. There's a chance of showers setting up Friday. And then definitely showers on Saturday. That's 80% chance of scattered showers and maybe some storms with that deep trough. And then shower chance lingers on Sunday. So, yeah, make your weekend plans in accordance with what the weather may be bringing us, which is a fairly rainy Saturday and maybe noticeable scattered showers on Sunday. Here's Seattle. A little bit of rain up there today, not much. Same thing tomorrow. Rain chances look a little bit better on Friday and absolutely rain likely on Saturday. Sunday could be a drier break before more showers to our north moves in. So that's a continuation of cool weather. Highs no more than the low 60s up in Seattle. Salem, let's see here. Mainly dry afternoon on this Wednesday, but there's a shower threat. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 62. There will be rain coming in tomorrow afternoon, light rain. Friday, a shower threat. So I'm kind of amending this to what I think is going to happen. There's the wettest day of all Saturday and the lingering shower chances on Sunday. Okay. Again, no super warm weather, no 70s showing up, if that is correct. Eugene is probably going to be about the same. Eugene, the best chance of rain might be north of Eugene on Thursday, but you folks keep an eye on what's going on with this rain, certainly at least to your north coming in Thursday afternoon. There's that likelihood of scattered showers on Saturday and a scattered shower threat on Sunday for your weekend. So all of that is pretty consistent to what we've been showing. North Bend, let's see here. Wettest day, Saturday. Again, how about that with cooler weather? All right, let's get you wrapped up. Here's my Portland 7-day, courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros for all of your tire needs. They're really good about if you buy your tires there, you can go in and they'll repair your flats for you and do all that complimentary. So it's great. Okay, for today. Light shower chance lingers this afternoon, but really the biggest story I think is becoming mainly dry, partly sunny skies developing 66. There's the afternoon rain coming in tomorrow into the evening, breaks into a shower threat on Friday. There's the heavier rain on Saturday, maybe a thunderstorm and hail threat on Saturday as well. And then Sunday, the shower chance perhaps looking good enough to add another second raindrop on this graphic. That PM rain chance Monday might dissolve. And if that's the case, I think we'd be dry on Tuesday. And then really even after that, into that Wednesday, the models have not been consistent. Okay. That's your update. I'm Rod Hill. We'll see if we get that run of hot weather, either Memorial Day weekend or the days after Memorial Day weekend, that the models are kind of bobbing back and forth on. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps me out. You'll be notified when I post, and I'll talk to you soon.